All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Because, let's see. That's an old one. Going back to my page here. That's an old one. I'm going to delete this one. Undo hide. Ah, man. Up late at night. Tony Vu, if you're still on. Sorry, man. I didn't see it till just a second ago. I was having a little bit of technical difficulties. Now I can delete this one. Move to trash. Move. There we go. Let's see. Move the trash. Move. There we go. All right. We're back on track. Going over to my other page, make sure I can share this little. I don't know why I keep saying the headliner is let me know if you're getting this out there because I've changed it. I'm using EVMox. So, anyway, what's going on, people? Good morning to you. I got really behind today. I had to clean this studio today. I finally cleaned it. I can't move my computer around. I've got a new camera coming in. What's up, Tony? Now, Tony owns or is partial owner of Noodles at BTH, which is my favorite place to go eat pho. And if you guys are in the North Fort Worth area, you guys can go check that place out. I've been eating there for, God, I think since you guys been open. So it's been a very long time. Uh, at least at least 5 years. At least. I mean, it's got to be longer than that. How long have you guys been open, Tony? Because you guys were over at the Alliance area and then y'all moved. Free photo tomorrow. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll come in. I'm gonna take you up on that. I gotta do a bunch of running around tomorrow. Oh my God, has it been that long, dude? Oh, Jesus. Yeah. So yeah, I've been eating pho there just about every week, if not every other week, for 9 years, going on 9 years, or 9 years, or going on 10, whatever it may be. Want to get on here and talk about the shows this week. I'm sorry that I didn't get on. A lot of people are texting if I was going to go on, and a lot of people probably aren't seeing this until tomorrow. So I'm gonna let this run through the week. But tomorrow night, Wednesday night, tonight, I guess, is I'm going to be at Blue Bayou with Mr. Johnny Cooper. We'll be back. So I believe 7 to 10 or 8 to 11, depends on if we're on the patio or not. It's 89 degrees right now at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I don't think we're going to be outside tomorrow. Um, we'll probably be inside, but come early, come have some dinner with us, all that good stuff. Friday night, we are off and I'm going to enjoy it. It's going to be good. I'm going to take the old lady out for dinner. Saturday night, we are playing full band out at Grandscape in the Colony, Texas. So if you guys can make it out to that, please do. It's going to be a very awesome show, very huge stage. It's a free show. So make sure you come out to that. Lots of stuff to do out there at Grandscape. We're probably going to skip across the road to Lava Cantina and go eat dinner. Say hi to Ian and the boys over there. So, and then Sunday, we are continuing our residency at the backyard in Fort Worth. And a lot of people have been asking, like, is the backyard a backyard? No, it's not. I mean, it has a backyard, but we're inside playing. Um, their AC, as far as I know, has been fixed, which is good. It wasn't fixed. Only half the bar was working this past Sunday, but it wasn't miserable. It was nice. It was 80 degrees in there versus 111. Um, got a lot of things going on. So a lot of you guys know that I am a big paranormal buff. I love paranormal stuff, and I'm thinking about starting a new show on here, and I think I'm going to do it mm, probably I don't know, maybe once a week. Leave a comment. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. I mean, you guys are all music lovers on here, but I don't know if you're a fan of the paranormal or not. It's going to be a little different. I'm going to have it on my YouTube page, and I'm going to be going over all the devices, all the things that people are using out in the paranormal world, from K2 meters to REM pods to EVPs, which ones work best, all that stuff. I'm going to get into detail about it, and I'm going to get into detail about a lot of these apps that people have been seeing. I'm not a fan. I'm going to tell you that now. I'm not a fan of it, man. There's way too many things that are questionable on. The whole thing's questionable, so don't get me wrong, but there's some things that happen that I've been a part of that I've just been like, man, there's no way that that's really happening in front of me right now. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I'm going to be, I think I'm going to start basically just a video kind of like this, and I'm going to show you, the objects that I'm using. I actually think I have one. Oh, I have one sitting right here in front of me. I have this guy. This is a K2 meter. Turn it on. It's, I'll be going over stuff like this and what this does, what its pros and cons are. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, let me know. I was just on playing Call of Duty, and my boy Corey that just jumped on here is kind of bad because Spectrum took a massive crap on him and he lost his game. But we were in the game, buddy, and I got all your stuff and I put it in my bag and I hit the coachy and I got out with it and I quit the game. So I have all your stuff. So when we get back in tomorrow and play again, there we go. I'll have it. So yeah, got a few shows this week, and we got more stuff stacking up on the calendar. If you go to justinrossmusic.com, you can see the calendar and everything we got coming up and what's going on. And we are now filling up November, December, and January. So real interested to see what's coming around the corner on that. We've had a couple offers come in, so really looking forward to it. No news yet on what date we're going to be going into the recording studio, but I will let y'all know as soon as possible. I got to give a shout out here to Mule Barn, Bass Champs, and Green Bean. Mule Barn and all these guys to my right here, your left. These are our sponsors that sponsor this band and make the world go around for us. Mule Barn in Justin, Texas. Bass Champs. Make sure you check out all these guys. Now, musicians, listen up. Green Bean Cables right here. They make all of our looms, and that's our boy Corey that's in the comments here. So make sure you hit him up. Green Bean takes care of all of our cables, our looms, everything we need from XLRs to quarter inch. You name it, this guy can make it for you. So make sure you support local businesses and help this dude out. He'll make anything you need. Just about anything you need in the cable world. So whatever you need, he's on it. It's on the right. It's on the right. Okay, so it's not that's okay. I see. Fair enough. So, we got some good things in the works here, and one of my favorite songs that we did is called "Bring Me Home." We actually recorded it here at Lazy Brook at my house, and it's this song right here. This road, baby, staring out to the night, I hear you call my name from the back of my mind. We are going to be going in to lay this down with full drums the whole night, and I cannot wait for you guys to hear that. Adam Hood is going to be a part of this, and he is going to be producing this record. We're very excited about it, and I also got to give a shout out to 3418, which you can see up in the top left corner. Tony Alvazano, our manager, and he's doing work for us, and he's doing great. Seven Planet Entertainment for doing all our booking. Everything's just coming together, and man, just a lot of things on the table. So I can't wait for you guys to be more a part of this than you already are. Bring this down. Um, I just can't wait for you guys to see what we got coming around the corner. Every show just seems to be getting better and better and better. Uh, we had Ahsoka, the new show, start tonight, and I didn't get to watch it, so I'm trying to stay away from Facebook so I don't see any spoilers. But I've heard it's pretty good. Our bass player Bob was his Star Wars boner was absolutely showing today in the in the text thread between us all. Um, he was counting down the seconds, as I'm sure a lot of you were out there. Oh, what else we got on the table? For one, I'm really happy that I can see the floor behind me here, which is weird because this whole studio has been trashed forever, and so I'm so happy that it's finally clean, finally clean. Thank God, thank me for finally getting in here and doing this as it's needed to be done for so long. What a lot of you can't see, and maybe one day I'll hook up a second camera, is like all over the walls. I have like horror movie, everything from scary movies to horror movies to the old school Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon. I got a ton of this stuff over here on the wall, um, and then along with I collect a lot of skulls. I know it's weird. Um, I can show you one of my favorite ones. Hold on. All right. So this dude is definitely one of my favorites. I don't know if y'all can see that really well. This was bought down in Mexico, um, and it's got the history of the Aztecs all over it, and it is made from bone, but it's not a skull, but it is made and carved in bone. Um, what kind of bone? I have no what kind of bone is this big that you would carve this gigantic skull out of it, but yeah, it's absolutely one of my favorites, and it's really dusty, but that's all right. So put that down. But yeah, I collect a load of these things, and people bring me stuff constantly to shows. Uh, I'll get little things from people that are just little haunted knickknacks, and I put them up in the studio. There's a room down this hallway, and it was our guest room. And it's kind of become a storage room for the last, I don't know, 2 years, really. We got rid of the guest bed in there, and we kind of turned it into a guitar room and a lounge area. Um, but we're putting the I'm cleaning it completely out. If anybody wants a futon, let me know because I'm going to be putting it on my curb in about a week. Um, but we're putting the guest bed back in there, and then I found this dude that's over in South Lake, and he makes these coffin bookcases, and they're really rad. And he's so I mean they're like $100 to get one from him. Anyway, he makes them in like 4 feet, 6 feet, and 8 feet, and I think we're gonna get two of the 6 foot ones and put in there, and then take a bunch of this stuff. I mean, I've got everything from Beetlejuice to Frankenstein, the Tombstone to Gremlins to Grim Reaper. I've got some Stranger Things stuff back here. I've got a Pornkin we'll talk about later. Uh, just a ton of movie stuff, and it's overtaking the studio today. As I was cleaning out this place, it was just like, oh my god, there's so much of this shit everywhere. So I've got to put it into a different room, and yeah, I don't have a place to put anything. I've got some really cool photos. These are paintings that my wife got for me at the Oddities convention, or the horror convention. Of course, Frank. I mean, I've got him on my arm. It's one of my favorites. Uh, this is a really dope one of Rob Zombie. Got it done, and then my boy Jack Nicholson. Oh, Yeah, man, The Shining definitely is one of my favorite movies of all time, for sure, without a doubt. But I have no place, I have no wall space to put that in my little nook of the home. And my wife will kill me if I put it all out in the living room. Even though I'm proud of her because we had gotten some really cool skulls in this past year, and she left them in the living room, and they're still in there, and they're decorated all through the living room. So I'm just like, yes, yes, this is happening, you know. But no, we got some cool things going on. I want you guys to be a part of it. So I think on that, we'll just call it a podcast, a live podcast. I'm gonna do it over on YouTube. I'm gonna start a new YouTube page as well. It's gonna be called Paratheory. So be looking for that. Justin Ross's Paratheory, and I'm gonna be talking about not only all the stuff paranormal that people are using for to investigate with. But I'm gonna be talking about a lot of shows too, and a lot of crap that I've seen on YouTube that's just garbage. And I'm gonna point it out. I'm gonna call them out. Someone's got to, man. Someone's got to be a part of this because we all there's a lot of us. A lot of people don't believe. A lot of people do believe. I love. I will take. I would love to have anybody who's just a non-believer come with me out to a couple spots and see if we can change the mind on that. You can just take your take on it. Getting that kind of response. But I'm gonna start that up. I'm getting things prepared for it. And what I'm gonna do about 8 episodes of it out the gate, and put just talk about certain shows and gadgets. So you know, I'm going to start the show off talking about probably something that these guys are using in their clip of whatever it is, because there's so many on YouTube. There's so many guys out there that are that are trying to investigate, but they get lost in so much of the garbage. Um, and it's fun. Some people just watch it just for fun. You know what I mean? I can give a big shout out right now to one of my favorites that I think is just awesome, but is Project Fear. Those guys, man, congratulations on all your success and everything that you guys have done. You really kind of fought the system, and it was really rad to see you guys do that. So make sure that you guys check out Project Fear. Go to YouTube, subscribe to it, all that good stuff. If you're watching my podcast or this podcast right now, make sure you subscribe to it as well on my YouTube channel so that you can get alerted to let you know when we're coming in. We're talking about shows, and I'll also announce on here when I'm going to be going over to Paratheory and doing that. I also got some stuff when we did last summer or last fall. We did an investigation of our own out at this place in Mineral Wells called the Cranfield House, and I've got some clips of that, and I'm going to air it on here as well. I'll air it on the Paratheory channel, and I'm really excited for all of that to come out. So make sure you're paying attention and watching for that. But I won't keep you guys any longer. I mean, it's 1:20 almost in the morning, and I'm sorry that I got on here so late. But this is recording. This is going to play through on Facebook for the next couple days. So, like I said, Wednesday night, we'll be at Johnny Cooper and I will be at the Blue Bayou. Saturday night, Deadwood Revival is going to be at Grandscape in the Colony. And then we will be at the Backyard in Fort Worth from 4 to 6 on Sunday and from 8 to 10 on Saturday. So 8 to 10 at Grandscape, 4 to 6 at the Backyard. Johnny and I start at 7 tomorrow, roughly. So let's call it 7:30 at the Blue Bayou, and I hope to see you guys out. The new merch is out. It's selling. It's doing great. I do have our hats in. A lot of people have been asking about the new hat. There it is. That is the new ball cap, well, trucker hat. And man, these things are awesome. So if you guys want one, come and get one. I will have them out the shows. We also got our new stickers in, all that good stuff. So Thank you guys so much for all your support, and I hope to see you guys all at a show soon. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.